In the last few hours, rescue crews located wreckage of a plane crash. We have live team coverage on this for you tonight. We'll start with 4029's Brett Rains with the latest on the crash and the pilot, who we know was the only person on board.
Well, we just talked to Washington County deputies who are here on scene. They tell us that they cannot confirm any condition when it comes to the pilot who was on that plane. We can tell you that we've not seen any first responders or ambulances leaving this area. And we're live at the Oak Grove Cemetery outside of Winslow near the Brentwood Mountain area in Washington County. This is where they set up the command post today. Now, everybody has cleared out of here. Now take a look at this video. It was helicopters that spotted the wreckage. They were searching for approximately 3 hours in the area. The Washington County Sheriff's Department tells us that neighbors who live near here initially reported hearing a plane that sounded like it sputtered and then crashed. Deputies tell us that it was those helicopters that found the wreckage. They tell us the pilot was out of Mississippi. They've not released any more information as of right now, and that wreckage was found just a few miles from here. And as soon as they got calls, deputies say they started pinging that pilot's cell phone to try and get a location. Take a listen.
1234, we pinged the phone number, and about approximately 1234, we pinged the phone over Miller's Road, which is off of Sunset Road, which is east from where we're sitting at. And the last ping was in this area.
And where they found the wreckage just before 4 o'clock, just about 2 miles from where we're at right here. Now we're told that investigators with FAA and NTSB are en route. Right now, deputies are just securing that wreckage site until those investigators get here. We're told they're a few hours away. Live in Washington County, Brett Rains, 4029 News.
And our team coverage continues tonight with 4029's Paul Petit.
And Paul, you're near the crash site. Can you give us an update?
Yeah, we can't confirm the exact location right now, but roughly I'm about 2 miles north of where Brett was reporting from. And what we found when we came down this road is a police presence. Washington County Sheriff's Department is here and created a roadblock right off of Road 3275. You can see the gator here as well. Law enforcement have been coming in and out of this road. They've also blocked off residents who were trying to turn in to make sure that they live in that area before they let them through. Now, again, we're working to confirm this is the exact location, but based on what was told by law enforcement earlier today, it is somewhere in this area, just down Road 3275, also known as Ferry Road. Now, I spoke to a few neighbors in the area who said they didn't hear anything, but a couple of them did tell me that they smelled a distinct smell of gasoline in the air right around the time the law enforcement said that the crash happened. We'll stay on top of this, try to get more information for you all night long. For right now, we're live in Washington County. Paul Petit, 4029 News.
All right, thank you, Paul. And here's what we know about the plane right now. Officials say believed to have come out of Mississippi. And we know the type of aircraft can hold up to 8 passengers, but officials say only the pilot was on board.
Our team coverage continues with 4029's Robert Sir.
And Robert, crews from throughout the region have responded there today, correct?
Oh, yeah, Brendan. I mean, we had crews here. I saw game and fish crews were here earlier, as well as Washington County Sheriff's offices, Fayetteville police were here, emergency management, West Fork Police and Fire were here. And to give you a sense of exactly what those crews were dealing with, all you got to do is look behind me. This is what they were dealing with, and that is a lot of nothing. You've got a very thick tree canopy. You've got almost no visibility to the ground for this time of the year. I talked with West Fork Fire Chief Mark Myers. He said this is a very, very remote and rural area. Very, very difficult to find a plane that has gone down. I also talked with Shane Wood, who's with the Washington County Emergency Management. He echoed basically the same sentiment to me, saying that if you were going to have a plane crash in Washington County, well, this is probably the worst place for a plane to go down. Take a listen.
Issues like this one was a very, very densely wooded area. No actual witnesses to physically see the plane go down, so we didn't have a good location. People heard things, you could smell fuel, things like that. The actual crash site was very small. We had 4 helicopters on scene that was helping to look actually 5 helicopters that were on scene assisting to check the area. So, I mean, we covered everything that we could. It just went down a very wooded area that was not visible through the tree canopy.
Now, he went on to explain to me that those helicopters included helicopters from the Benton County Sheriff's Office. Mercy Life Flight sent their chopper out here, and there were 3 helicopters from the Air National Guard, all assisting to find that plane, which, as Paul and Brett told us a short time ago, they did find about 2 miles to the north of our location. We'll have much more from Shane Wood on the challenges that rescue crews faced in this area coming up tonight at 6. In the meantime, live in southern Washington County, Robert Sir, 4029 News.
Now, to recap the breaking news, what we know right now, it was a Beechcraft King Air 90, the plane that crashed in southern Washington County. It happened just after 12:30 this afternoon. Officials say there was one person, the pilot, on board. We do not know yet if that person survived. Officials say that flight came from Mississippi, and we will update you as we learn more tonight.